Hey YouTube, it's DoveViewer13, making my first video with my webcam. Thing I want to talk about today is conference expansion. As I'm sure you already know, Colorado's going to the Pac-10, and Nebraska is also in the Big 12, is most likely going to the Big 10. They'll release that today at 2 p.m. when their press conference is. I suspect they should release it, or at least let us know what they're going to do. Another thing that happened today, Boise State's going to the Mountain West Conference. Found this on ESPN.com. Get to it right quick. Yeah, it's on ESPN, and so what I think about it, I think Texas Tech, Texas A&M, and Oklahoma and Oklahoma State's gonna follow Colorado to the Pac-10 to make Pac-16 the Super Conference. Also think Rutgers is probably going to leave the Big East. I suspect they'll leave after Nebraska and all this stuff goes on. Found on Twitter from Wordman DC, he has many links to different news articles and stuff. Big East is talking to Kansas, Kansas State, Missouri, and Iowa State about joining the conference. If nobody else leaves the Big East, we'll expand the football conference to a 12-team football conference and the basketball conference to a 20-team basketball conference. I think Rutgers is most likely going to leave, and I've heard that the Big East is telling Notre Dame, you either go all sports or you're out. And Syracuse could also leave. Also found on this dude's Twitter that Big East is also talking to Memphis and UCF. So I mean, this is good for the conference anyways. I mean, just think about it. Kansas, they've got a good basketball program, and they're getting better at football. They've been better in the past couple of years, as well as Kansas State and Missouri. Sorry, I've got hiccups. Iowa State, they're not going to bring much of anything, but you got to do what you got to do, I guess. And so here's what I think: if the Big East teams stay in the Big East, and be a 12-team football conference with two divisions, have Kansas, Kansas State, Missouri, Iowa State, Cincinnati, and Louisville in the West, and WVU, Pitt, Rutgers, Syracuse, UConn, USF in the East. Could very well get Memphis and UCF in there as well. So, probably add Memphis to the West and UCF to the East. Also says on here that USF, UConn, Georgetown, Cincinnati, and Louisville, I guess you could say is pressuring the Big East to talk to these schools. So, I'm just real anxious to see how everything plays out, and I guess we'll see here in the next couple of days. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, rate, do whatever.